fifth right down by my nuts.
You hear that? You hear that? Who's that? Time for your mind. Check. Go. Start it up. Drums. Money. Truck. Bass. Drums. Money. Check. Bass. Check. Check.
Drums, check.
Money. Check. Bass. Dub play. Fire. Bass. Drums. Money. Check. Bass.
Drums, money,
Check.
bass, check. Drums, check. Money,
Bass. Check.
bass.
One time for your mind. You hear that? Hear that? One time for your mind.
Bass,
Drums. Money. Truck. Bass. Drums. Money. Check. Bass. Drums. Money. Check. Bass.
blue, 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 Look, I keep the chrome piece on me, like Martians in the matter. In my army piece be shining like reflections off my platter. Why I'm always getting fatter? Why they blowing up my data? Mummies call me Poppy, me babies, they be call me Dada. Like come and let me fix it. I know that you can spit it. Bumping, grinding rails, I made that pussy do a kick flip. What I do? Hey, I made that pussy do a kick flip. Shoulder on my chip. Boy, you know I got time today. We smoking loud, all kinds of haze. Somebody call up Monday. I got these bags all in my face. Better slow up there, buddy boy. I know you can't win this race. Cause if it was our skate, do a trick off your face. Do a trick off your lip. Your girl attached to me to the hanging them, asking me what type of skate tricks that I'm trying to whip. Watch me make your best friend pussy do a kick flip. Pussy do a kick flip. What type of the what type? They call me.
Yeah, they call me, but I don't pick up.
Okay, test. All right, we're live.
This ain't a mix-up. This was written in the stone.
Alright,
Let me find my
and
bucket seat.
bring the music down. Bum. Okay. Oh. Oh, Anne's camera isn't on. Huh. All right. Let's see. One sec. All right, hopefully. What, is it not working? Okay. Okay, there. Okay, so the camera's on. All right, so. Okay. All right, we're gonna switch.
Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Guess I look really... Ooh, it's kind of bright. Oh, I didn't turn on my background light. Oh, no, I did. It's just not showing. Here we go. Let me see if I can get a little more brightness. Get a little more brightness into your Tuesday. How's everybody?
Okay, is this working? All right, we got me going. All right.
Can't put this on because it won't stay on my head, for one thing.
Yeah. If you're talking to the other side, it'll be a little bit louder.
This side?
Yeah, there you go.
Good one.
So maybe
You
hold
look
it
like
to the
you're
right.
doing a telerama,
Yeah.
doing a telethon.
Anyway, let's see. Hey, Jordan. All these new names. Jordan, Carla, Shelly, Lisa, Shayna, Jackie, Amanda.
The crew.
Welcome, everybody. Ann, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm really happy to be moving.
Hey,
Been
hold
in
on a
the
second.
car.
We got to get your mic a little bit louder.
Do.
There we go. Can you?
I'm trying to. Yeah. Okay. Here, I'm gonna do it like this.
Yeah.
But
So
I've been
if you weren't.
running errands all day, so I'm happy to be moving.
Okay,
and
cool.
grooving.
Today would be the perfect day for y'all to request some type of class because.
Yeah. If you have any dreams, hopes
Yeah,
and dreams.
I thought I was going to be doing it by myself, but then Ann's plans fell through or got
Changed.
changed. So she was able to be here, which is awesome. But I was going to do some core hooping, but I don't know.
Yeah. I was really.
Actually, we might
enjoying
hold
the
off on
mix.
that. What's that?
I was enjoying the mix that we were listening to.
All right, let's see. Let me a little balance. Balance would be cool.
I was doing some balance earlier. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys I had the most fun earlier because I got this jump rope today. And I'll do a little bit of it later, but I was like flowing around with the jump rope. And it was just, I'll show y'all later. It's so much fun. I just highly recommend. It has these wooden handles, which are kind of heavy, so yeah. Also, amen. Myth and flow, Lisa.
Yeah, so if you guys weren't here or if you didn't watch on replay the Wake and Flow, Ann's mic just suddenly stopped working. We were hoping that the mic gods would just sort of fix it on their own, but they haven't.
We recharged.
And we're not sure why it's not working because it's it was working. If you were watching, it was working for the first 20 minutes of class, and then it just kicked off.
Random.
So there may be a mic purchase in our future, or I was looking for a speaker cable so that I could reach this to you because you do a little bit better with this one than you do head mics, but I don't. I think I left them all at Julia's place.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gotcha. I understand.
So if you can just remember to hold it in your right hand, we can hear you a lot. Like we're having trouble hearing you.
Are you?
Yeah, well, when you do that, like when you're really projecting to it, we can hear it. But you're on the back side of the mic. That's all. That's the reason.
I'm trying to stay.
There you go.
I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah. I'll see what I can do with the myth. I hadn't thought of anything, and we'll see about the myth. That's a great request, and I want to do a myth class. Sometimes it's harder for me just to come up with those.
Right.
But we'll see where things go tonight. And let's go ahead and get swaying.
Sway time.
I will not be talking during sway because I don't have a head mic.
You can actually just come and grab this one in between because I'm not going to use it while the song's going. Just as an idea.
Okay. Okay. The joy of live television right now. Okay, let's play. We haven't heard this one in a while. Let's try this track. Audible breath in. Okay. Yeah, this is the awkward part because I really want to have you on. I ended up not talking anyway. Hold on.
I had a really good sway.
You did.
Yeah, especially kind of at the end. It's like I have a really hard time. Actually, I don't know if anybody relates, but bending my knees while moving, that's actually probably the hardest thing for me. And it's pretty challenging. Kind of shifting your weight as you bend the knees, but that's something I've been working on. And I was really feeling that.
Yeah, I was really just digging the stretch, honestly. Yeah, I'm having one of those awkward moments where I don't have anything to say.
This is a new side of Bags.
Yeah, it rarely ever happens.
What does it feel like? How does it feel different from mirror?
It feels like I lost feeling in one of my limbs.
Oh yeah, interesting. I like that analogy. And how can we use that in our hoop practice?
Oh man.
I think there could be a message there.
Yeah. Well, I am digging the idea of balance because that is something, I make everything metaphorical, but I'm having my first waves. So I've been doing this job 4.5 months, almost 5.
Oh, the management.
The new job. And, I wasn't working quite as much as I am now before. And then I work Wednesday through Sunday. And so, I'm experiencing my first wave of reality about what this is going to do to my social life.
Oh, okay.
But I'm kind of doing it in this, worry way. I'm not actually... It's like the thought of it is sort of bringing me down or giving me questions, but I'm not actually going through, periods of loneliness or anything. So I don't...
That's good.
I think this is more of a worry projection, but yeah, it's there. So it may be also a little bit of postpartum.
Oh yeah.
With all due respect to real postpartum, but it's after finishing the Kitchen Island, and thanks most of you I think saw the Kitchen Island and commented on it or liked it or whatever, and I really appreciate that. That was. I'm actually proud of that project.
And you did the effigy and the Kitchen Island both ended at the same time.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's do another kind of sway track, and but we're gonna do it with the hoop, and I want to do hanging point, and I have a reason for doing it. So we're going to, Anna and I are going to do another not awkward at all mic switch, and then we will come back and do it. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you. I will say this about the woodworking thing. I have really, really tried to keep it a hobby. I want to get good at it, but I have not started thinking about how I'm going to make Christmas gifts for everybody by doing this hobby. I haven't thought about how I rank compared to other people or how high or low quality is my work. It's all just been a learning thing, with this one. I made those triangle legs because I thought that would be hard. It was hard, but I learned something. I watch, when I need to, veg, I watch YouTube videos on woodworking, and then these ideas stick in my head. Usually they're a technique, and I'm like, okay, well, I want to use that technique. And so I encourage you. Maybe that's how hooping is for you. But a lot of times when people get into hooping and they have some success about it, they immediately think about performing and stuff like that. And that's good. That's not necessarily bad, but sometimes it can kind of rob you of the joy of just being purely in a hobby where you're just, purely into the idea of learning stuff and, watching yourself grow in that learning. Okay, so what I want to do here is some hanging. Oh, that's what's wrong. I want to do some hanging point here. Oh. Oops. Okay, there we go. All right. I want to do some hanging point because feeling the weight on your hand really helps your balance. Because when you're holding the hoop, you're holding the hoop, and so your arm needs to be like strong enough to do that because it requires a lot of strength and a lot of movement. Even though our hoops don't weigh that much, holding them out, like this. And we've done this before, and it's kind of maybe a little bit super geeky, but you can teach your hand to like be comfortable when the hoop starts to walk on it, like sometimes in the balance, you're not hitting the same spot all the time, and so you're kind of teaching your hand how to like hold the hoop in a lot of different ways. And so as I'm in hanging point like this, I can, do these little twists. Hey, Lindsay. If I swing the hoop out like this, that's flying point. And I think this type of movement is fun, but if you don't, you can think of it like an exercise to warm up your hands for balance. Oh, you know what? I love this track. Okay. All right. Awkward mic switch.
Woo! Yeah, I was really enjoying. I was thinking of. Yeah, for a while I was just doing the same move over and over. That kind of pass in, kind of across the body, switching hands across the body. When You're kind of swinging here in this plane day. And I just did it several times, just kind of like this back and forth and back and forth. And I really love it when I can allow myself, especially on this live stream. I really like it when I can permit myself to just kind of do something super simple for a while.
Yeah.
And repeat, because there's just a deep groove, such a deep groove. So I'm going to maybe try to do that, for more in class tonight, just stay with something.
Yeah, I'm sort of feeling the exact same thing.
Hell
I am
yeah.
not feeling very talkative. I don't know why, so I'm just going to lean into it. And so we will do the myth class. I promise, Lisa, we will honor that request. But for whatever reason.
We'll lean into
But what was
silence.
cool was I can't seem to find words tonight, but I was having like some flow moments there with Hanging Point, and I was doing the same thing. I was going deep, and it's funny. I feel very comfortable on camera with everybody, but even 5 years later, I still feel weird sometimes doing incredibly boring stuff over and over again.
It's kind
But
of
that's
an
really
issue.
how my practice goes. It's mostly boring stuff. I'm not like going off the whole time.
Right, when you're on camera, there's a kind of a like, oh, right, I got to switch it up a little bit. And I think that sometimes that might, rob the audience of seeing something really interesting, like moving to, that kind of, something we used to say about hoop videos. Sometimes we would say how they would like cycle through every trick
Yeah.
and kind of never stay on one. That was one of our early kind of critiques of some hoop videos. So, and not to say that there's not something wonderful to that, but in practice, it's like, this is practice,
Yeah.
not performance.
Totally. All right. Suppressing the need to wow. All right.
Underwhelming.
Can't find my cursor.
It's our
right
Tuesday underwhelm.
now. Okay. All right. Let's just do another song. I'm gonna do Hanging Point again. We are gonna do Balance for sure.
I'm gonna stick. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
I'm just gonna keep going with what I was going. I haven't heard this song in a while. It's called Vocal Track Blues Womp. I guess I named it that, but. Oh, I know this one. This is a good one for Flying Point. There is a cool move that you don't really have to like get good at. You can just feel it, that will help with your balance, and that's like to do these super quick axle spins on the back of your arm. We've done this before, but the hoop is here, and I'm just going to tap it, and then I'm going to go over into 2-point. So I'm just holding it here. I'm just going to give it a tap, and it's going to rotate. Again, it feels cool. I don't know how cool it looks, but it can teach you how to spin the hoop on the back of your hand. If you like the axle spin stuff that I do, just gonna hold it and give it a tap, and I'll just put it in 2-point if it starts to fall. And again, I don't want to take you out of your flow. This is just a suggestion if you're having trouble getting off the runway right now. All right. Ann, do you have anything you want to say? You want to? Yeah, we're just going to keep rolling. And we'll go ahead and start to introduce a little balance, but Ann, you go with whatever flow you want, of course. But if you're trying to learn balance, the way that I learned it was popping my hoop up into a balance just for a second, not trying to hold it, making it more like the top of like, you know, a half pipe or something before it came back down. And so if I'm in 2-point, I can pull back and then just let the hoop roll. And this is a nice little drill where you're basically rolling the hoop, you know, it comes back down into a roll, and then you put it up. Oop. All right. And then you put it up on a quick balance, roll it back, quick balance, roll. And then if you have some balance skill already, then you can try to put it in a balance and keep it there. But like we've done this before. It's like I'm rolling it on my left hand, and then I'm gonna place my right hand under it. Roll, you know, just a pause, and then whichever hand I want, and then I'm gonna roll it onto my left. Come back in. Whoa. Whoops. Okay. Ah, shucks. This mic thing is bumming me out because I want to hear what you have to say, but... All right, you don't have anything? Okay. All right, so if you're doing your own thing, you're doing your own thing. Ann's kind of doing a mix. I'm really just throwing these out for suggestions, but we're going to kind of move into balance, and then we're going to try to hold it a little bit longer. So I'm not interested in you doing exactly the transition that I'm doing, you know, like how you're getting into it. Like you could keep it more simple and do like a 2-point, and then you're just going to pull it back into a balance and then go back into a 2-point. And then if you know how to 2-point fold, you can fold it over. And we're just going to start to introduce longer sections of balance. hopefully like with some kind of flow, you know, that's why we got the music going. Anne's doing the one-handed door knocker. Basically, you know, like if the door knocker version of this would be like if I swing it up and create the balance, I'm just going to hold it, and then maybe I go back into like some other flow thing. But what I suggest is that you just let rhythm and flow kind of determine how long you're going to keep it up. That's a tip. I'm holding it here, and I intentionally let it fall and then kind of push it. That's and I'm not going for like my record every time. I'm just actually going for just almost like a balance catch. I'll give you a little pro tip. The slicker and the smoother you can get the recovery out of a balance, the less people think that you actually lost the balance. So if I can like find something cool to do once it starts falling, that wasn't it. And then as you're trying to hold the balance, the more you use your focus, like your actual visual gaze on the hoop, where you really, you know, imagine your eyes are going around and wrapping the hoop up, the better, in my opinion, it's a tip to get better balance. So I'm using my vision, even if I'm just trying to hold it on just for a second. I'm looking somewhere. Some people look here, I look across. This is super nerdy pro tip, but it kind of looks cool, but it's also a better way to do it. If I'm trying to catch the hoop out of a roll here, like so that the hoop has spin on it when I'm going to catch it, I can push the back of my hand, not just try to land like where the hoop is finally going to rest, but push the back of my hand into the side wall and then roll underneath it. I'll show you what I mean. You know, I don't know if you can see that, but like my hand is actually making contact somewhere around here while the hoop's in midair, and then it's rolling under it. Oh. And it really, I wouldn't say it only works, but it's much easier if the hoop has some spin on it. All right.
I was really getting my door knockers at first. And
You were.
then I started to, I don't know.
Not get them.
I got knocked off my roll. And it all goes to show there's definitely some kind of, sometimes balances you can kind of go in and out of getting them. They're very humbling, but they can also be centering. I think maybe they also reveal ways, moments where we're not paying attention or feeling. It requires a lot of feeling to nail a balance. Would you agree?
Yes, I would. I totally would. I think that there's also like an aspect where your arm is just getting tired.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like without you realizing that your arm's getting tired, and that can really affect it, especially like when you're trying to hold balance. A lot of it is, you know, just strengthening your arms. And it seems kind of weird because a hoop doesn't even weigh a couple pounds, but, you know, holding something, you know, out. And then when you're holding it, and this is the thing that would help for, you know, as we go deeper into balance, is remembering that even though your hand looks still, that's more of a sleight of hand thing. Because what's really happening is your hand is making a bunch. It's just like if you were balancing on one leg, your hand is making all of these micro adjustments.
In your body, too.
Yeah, in your body, too. Everything is. To achieve this goal of balancing a hoop on your hand, everything is working together. And so a lot of times what you have to fight is, one, I don't really recommend a straight arm to balance unless you're just trying to show off. But when you're learning it, if I can create some bend in my arm, instead of holding it way out here, there's some bend.
Definitely.
Like, it makes the hand's ability to make these micro movements, it gives it a little bit more freedom than if I'm just shooting it out and kind of locking the elbow. So, like, I'm not saying that there's no wrong in hooping, right? There's no, like, you can't break rules because we don't have them. But as far as, like, if you want to, you know, if you're struggling to achieve balance, moving it, keeping your arm somewhat bent. It's the same thing in sports, like where they tell you something's about to fall.
Uh-oh.
It's the same thing in sports where they tell you to bend your knees. You know, like in tennis, like you're waiting for a serve. They tell you to bend your knees, and the reason why is that is sort of like loading the springs a little bit so you can bounce off your feet a little bit more. And that's, you know, it's a similar concept to balance in terms of like just keeping your body ready.
You're like a shock absorber. Absolutely.
And you can spring, you know, to where you need to be, like that's in tennis. But with your hand, you know, it just is a little bit freer. Okay, so we're going to move up into legit real balance.
That wasn't legit?
That was legit. That was legit. All right.
I felt legit.
This used to be a kind of a sway song that I would use to get everybody pumped up, but I think it might be good for balance.
This one?
Yeah, I got a lot of miles out of this song on the road. Bass. So now we can just push that time just a little bit further. Try to keep the hoop up longer. And I really think the slicker you can get your transition. So when the hoop starts to tip, when it starts to fall, think about how you're going to bring it back in. You know, like be willing to bail on the balance and bring it back in. And what that does is kind of keeps your flow state going so that you're not like trying, failing. You're trying, flowing. And believe me, it can lift your spirit. And some of you, you know, that have been balancing for years, if you're not already, you're probably ready to try like axle spins, you know, and, you know, be prepared to be frustrated. But like, I'm just going to push the hoop. It's kind of on the back of my hand right now. I'm just going to give it, ooh, all right, that's really bad. I'll give it a little push. Here we go. Gonna hold it, put it on the back of, like it's on the back curviest part of my hand. I'm just gonna give it a little push and see if I can get a walk going. can keep them really short, nice and controlled with 2-point. If you are trying this, especially if you're trying it for the first time or you get it for the first time, let me know. It's kind of hard. And this is what I mean about my arms being bent. This is my arm way out. And it's cool. I've been practicing a long time, but this is what I would suggest in the beginning for you. Is see how my arms are bent, the hoop's closer to me, and that way I can push in and out so I can get that nice and I can get that range of motion. Okay. All right.
I recovered my doorknob, my door knocker
Did you start to
balance.
get it?
I really was feeling it then in that during that song, during that track. And it was one of those things again where you gotta keep trying. And these balances have always been hard for me. I've never gotten to a point where they've gotten to be like second nature. Like my one-handed balances, in my wall playing basically do feel like second nature, like these.
Yeah.
But not those two-handed. It's real different in day.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, a lot of people, when I was on the road, a lot of people got that one first.
The one-handed.
Rather than the door knocker. But
it's a different animal.
it is a different animal.
It's a different garanimal. Do you remember garanimals?
Yeah, totally.
Did you?
Were they clothes?
They were like, yes, they were clothes.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had any. I think I was like a little too old for that.
It was like an Izod knockoff. Yeah, you were too young for it.
Or too young for it.
Yeah, you were too young for it. You remember Underoos?
Yeah.
It was part of the...
Yeah, I did have a pair of Underoos.
It was... No!
Oh, yeah, of course.
Hulk Underoos?
No, they were... my
Spider-Man.
brother had Hulk. I think my sister had the female version, which was Wonder Woman.
Okay, good.
And I believe I had Batman. I may have had Superman. I can't remember.
There was just this. That was the wave. That was children's fashion.
Yeah, I remember.
Garanimals
I was
and
excited when I
Underoos.
got mine. I don't know. I wanted to be in the club.
You
Yeah, there
were
we
in
go.
the club.
Carla representing
You were
the
in the
Wonder
club.
Woman underoos. All right. I thought that we would kind of free flow or stay with a little bit of balance. This has been kind of a balance heavy class, but I've had a good time with it, and but turned out to be a little bit less flowy than I thought it would be. But I'm cool with it.
Carla's with us.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, she knows.
Actually, I did not. I was too old for Underoos, so this is. It's just an 80s memory for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you missed that opportunity.
I babysat for kids with Underoos, though.
All right, so I am going to play the song. I think I've played it for y'all before. I'm pretty sure I've played it for y'all, but I'm going to play the song that's in the video that I did of My Kitchen Island because I love that song, and I had not heard it in a while. I had filmed that video with no sound, but you could hear my breathing, and it just sounded creepy. So I put a song underneath it, which I thought went good, well, but
It did.
But anyway, this is that song, and it's a beautiful song. It's a quartet remix of Caribou, but I thought we'd try it, and then maybe we'll squeeze one more in, or looks like it's about 9 o'clock now, so we'll probably do this, and then we'll play like half a song.
Mars, that's too funny. That's hilarious.
Hell yeah, Mars. This song is called Melody Day, by the way. Oh, something I will add is that establishing a balance and then starting to raise and lower your body is another way to develop balance skill to, get some polish on it and build up the strength part of it.
Melody Day, what have I done? Oh, now our hearts are locked up tight again. And when I pray, it's all begun. And when you smile, it melts away again. Melody Day, where have you gone? Oh, all the hope I had has gone away, and what we had has come undone. And when you smile, it melts away again. Melody Day, what have I done? Oh, now our hearts are locked up tight again. And when I pray, it's all begun. when you smile, it melts away again. Tell them, tell them I always knew why. So long to say goodbye.
Nice. Carla's making some improvement. You get the pool party buzzer when
You get when you revive an old technique.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
It's buzzer worthy.
it's a kind of sinking feeling when you pick up a technique you haven't picked up in a while and you kind of have lost it.
Hello, leg hooping. Every time I leg hoop, I'm like, I worked so hard to learn how to do this, and now look at me.
Oh,
Can you believe it? Although, I mean, it hasn't fully gone away. It's just, especially second current legs. I'm like, I need to, yeah. Summertime is the time for leg hooping.
yeah, yeah.
We got to do a jam here, Thomas, at some point.
Yeah, I just don't know if I know enough hoopers to have a jam anymore.
Well, yeah. It would, we'll talk about it later.
Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Boop.
We'll go in old schools. We'll go an old R&B song to close it out. And,
Sweet.
Thank you guys for joining us. I will be here Saturday. Not sure. Ian's not sure you're going to be here Saturday. That's right.
I don't think I have to be, well,
Well, we will solve this microphone issue, I promise.
no, I think I will be here because it's so much easier for me now that we're doing it earlier.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I have to be at work at 2, but that means I don't have to leave till 1, so I can leave right at the end of class.
Sweet. All right, y'all. Thank you. And this we'll start this song, and then we'll probably fade to green at some point.
Good to hoop with y'all. Oh, yes.
All right, little Cassie.
Oh, my God, yes.
Next selection.
You've been waiting so long, I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you. I know them other guys, they've been talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you want me too. Now it's me and you. Now I've been waiting. Think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Now I've been waiting. Think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. I know what to do if only you would let me. As long as you're cool with it, I'll treat you right. Here is where you wanna be. I know them other guys, they've been talking talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you want me too. And now it's me and you. Now, baby, I've been waiting. Me and you. Think I wanna make that move. I'm thinking about making that move. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Now, I've been waiting. Hey, think I wanna make that move. Wanna make a move. Baby, tell me how you like it. Yeah, baby, I love you all the way down. Get you right where you like it. I promise you like it. I swear, just relax and let me make that move. It's our secret, but keep it between me and you. Now, I've been waiting. Think I wanna make that move. Move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Now, I've been waiting. Think I wanna make that move. Gonna make that move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. It's me and you. It's just me and you. It's just us two. Baby, tell me if you like it. It's now. I'm waiting for your love. I've been waiting to make that move. Gonna make that move now.
Sweet. I didn't fade to green on that one. I just wanted to hear it. All right. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate you. And yeah, we will see you maybe on Saturday.
Got a new outfit.